Wembanyama is a perfect leaping off point here because he is an absolute, as we know, physical freak, a unicorn. We've never seen anything or anyone built like him doing things with a basketball that he is doing. And as we all know, when we first heard of him, the general sense was, imagine Giannis Antetokounmpo taller and more agile, right? And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Really? That guy's...
And can shoot.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, he's that. And then you see Victor do what he's done. You're like, okay, now I get it. And so what I'm pointing out is the NBA is now getting physically freakier year in and year out, right?
That's true.
And what's happening now because of that, and it's not just tall guys who can handle, it's just a bunch of other big men and also other guys who are smaller in stature doing things with the basketball with their handle that we haven't seen before. And with that, you are now seeing a massive traveling problem in the NBA if they care to fix it. And last night, Giannis on the NBC coverage against the Knicks did something with a basketball that you can't even call traveling. I mean, the Euro step with what he did lasted so long, he wound up in Asia. And it's awful. And I put it out on Threads because, as you know, I'm not posting on X, and I haven't for a while because it's I wrote it down here. A hellscape. That's it right there. And so I posted on Threads. It's one of the most responded to, by the way. One of the most responded to posts I've ever put. I just put the sequence up on on Threads with just, come on, man, is all I wrote. Like, come on, man, really? And here's the thing. The responses I got back pointing out this is a legal play because you get, apparently, to gather the basketball and then get two steps.
That's insane.
So after you pick up your dribble, the two steps begin after you gather. And what we're seeing now are such physically freaky athletes able to take so many steps while gathering and then get steps after the gather. You can go from the logo to the rim.
One dribble.
One dribble. You can go from the logo to the rim.
I'm watching it right now. It's absurd. He takes 5 steps.
And he takes 2 steps after the gather, but he takes 4 steps while gathering.
Right.
And so I saw that and I thought to myself, this looks exactly like Des Bryant catching a football in Green Bay, where he was so physically freaky that he's able to make a football move while still catching the ball over a 10-yard span of just 2 or 3 steps. He was that amazing at the catch process that he was able to make a physical move while catching and go to the ground, to the point where the NFL had to come up with a new rule on what a catch was. And I think that's what's happening with traveling in the NBA. Are we really going to say that you get 2 steps after a gather, and then I can't sit here and say when the gather happens, or you are so amazing like Giannis that you could take 4 steps while gathering and then get 2 steps. So you're now taking 5 to 6 steps after you've picked up your dribble and get away with it. Can't have it. Don't want it. Fans don't want it.
You should be able to challenge this.
And so what? But if you challenged it by rule, this is technically legal because he did take 2 steps after he finally put both hands to gather the basketball.
But his hands are so big, he can gather the ball with one hand.
I'm saying to you, this is why you need to change the rule. And as far as I'm concerned, as you know at RES Consulting, we don't just complain about it, we do something. Which is why I want to be on every competition committee in all major sports.
I mean,
How about this? Here's the rule. After you pick up your dribble, this is radical. After you pick up your dribble, you get 2 steps. That's it. After you screw the gather. I don't want to talk about gathering anymore. Gather this, if you will.
Magic, the gathering.
That's it. You pick up your dribble, you get 2 steps. That's it. I don't want to hear about the gather. Oh, wait a minute. You're dribbling with one hand, so you now get to put your hands on it with both hands. That's the gather. And then you're allowed 2 steps. Is that what I understand? Because if that's the rule, it's absurd. It's just like what the NFL decided. If 100 people in a bar say that's a catch, it should be a catch. So come up with a rule that matches what 100 people in the bar are seeing. 100 people in a bar watching that last night say that's a travel.
Right.
So come up with a rule where 100 people in the bar are right. That's it.
I'm saying, are we making too big of a deal of this because this
No.
is just one play? I don't see.
It's happening
this
all
is
the time
this
now.
happens all the time.
Not guys, not to this effect. I mean, it happens.
This was particularly absurd.
This is absurd. And if you really look, I'll give him, all right, the gather, but he still took 3 steps at that.
While gathering.
No, it was after the gather.
Oh, well,
So
I mean.
he at least took 3. And we're seeing some
so
looks. We're not seeing.
sensationally egregious.
Yeah,
like, it has to be
I
fixed.
literally just said egregious, but not everyone is doing this. This is
Well, what I'm
an
saying is
anomaly.
more and more people are having the physical ability to do it.
I feel like this happens like a couple times a week.
Dude, if I'm
I'm gonna have to see more videos.
Wembanyama, I'm working on getting my gather down with 3-4 steps, and because I can then, on a fast break, start my gather from half court.
Yeah.
Because I'm that big, and I have that much of a wingspan and that much of a step span. Got to fix it.
Gotta fix it.
I'll do something about it. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.